wabarakatuh. My name is Maryam and I am from grade 7. Today I am going to present a seminar in social lesson number 1, reading maps of different kinds. In social lesson we have reading maps of different kinds. In this lesson, we are going to learn about symbols, what are the maps, what are the different types of maps, how the maps help us, how to read a map, and etc. So first, starting with a simple idea. First, we will know what are the symbols. Symbols. Symbols are nothing but a symbol is used to show on a map like as if that it is as a map, and we want to show the distance between our home and school. So like we cannot exactly draw like this is our school, like this is we cannot exactly draw what are the things of our school. Like exactly school we cannot draw, but we use symbols. Symbols also help us to explain the things easily. Like if I draw on a small map a big school, so it will be so much congested. We cannot show exactly route. We cannot show exact ground. We cannot show, but we cannot show actual distance. What are the distance? But by using symbols, we can show it easily. Symbols are nothing but they help us to understand the objects, a shape or an object. To understand a symbol is that it is used when we have to show the distance on the ground. What is the distance? What is the distance between school and our home? So we can say it as a symbol help us to show distance. It helps us to show distance, to show distance. It shows distance. It helps us to show distance easily because we cannot draw exactly ground like on the map. I can show you. See, like if the mount, we will draw a symbol type. Mostly, like we will draw a symbol type because we cannot draw exactly what is the shape. Like if I am in my school, I cannot draw exactly the benches, exactly the wall and all. We cannot draw exactly, but for that we use so that we can understand that easily. To show distance easily, we use symbols. Like if I want to show hospital, if I want to show church, that this is church. Okay, it is my church, but if I will draw exactly like how it is, that will be like we cannot understand it easily. But if we draw in a symbol type, so we can understand it easily. So we can say it as map. Symbols with a school, or a church, and mosque. So like this, we cannot understand we cannot exactly draw what is the distance, how the mosque is, how the school, how the church, but we can draw it in a symbol. We can draw in symbols. So now we understood what are the symbols. Symbols, it helps us to distance, to show the distance, how much long the distance is, and it understand very easily. We can understand very easily. It's not like that it's hard to understand the words. We can understand it very easily, like example school, church, and mosque. We use symbols because we cannot draw actual distance on the ground. That's why we use symbols. Now we are going to learn how maps helps us. Like there are so many different types of maps, but here I am going to explain two types of maps, that are physical maps and political maps. There are two types of maps. There are two types of maps. Two types of maps. Which are political maps and physical maps. And physical maps. First we will know about political maps. Political maps. Political maps shows us cities and cities, villages, and other countries and states of world like all the places we can see. It shows us places. Shows places like city, town, village, country, and other states. So these are places which can show on the maps. These are not exactly visible on political maps. In political maps, they show us places. What are the cities? What are the towns? What are the villages? What are the countries? What are the states? And like we can say of all world different countries of space. Now we will learn about physical maps. mountains, plateaus, plains, and we can say like rivers, oceans, and many other things. They shows natural features. Natural features. Such as mountains, hills, plateaus, plains, and rivers, oceans, rivers, oceans. So, from understanding this all topics, we can say that this all are about maps, symbols, and what are the different kinds of maps. How does the map? How does these maps help us? What they show? What are the features? So, by this we can understand like symbols help us to show the distance to us. We use symbols to understand it easily, like school, church, mosque, and many other things. We use the symbols because we cannot draw exactly what are the surrounding objects and maps. There are two types of maps: political map and physical map. Political map shows us different types of places like city, towns, village, countries, states, and many other things. Physical map. They shows us Earth's natural features that are mountains, hills, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, and many other things. That they show us what are the means whatever are the natural features of our Earth, like trees, like many other things that are present in our Earth, that are natural features. They show physical map shows us all the natural features of all physical map shows us all the natural features of our Earth, like mountains, hills, plateaus, plains, rivers. Now we are going to learn about how maps help us. How maps helps us. How maps help us. How maps help us. Most of the people have questioned that how our maps helps us. What is the distance means? How does our maps help us? Maps helps us to show places, to show natural features, and to show on a map. I can take example. Like imagine this is our map. Like it is our when we use maps in, like if you are traveling to any new country, like if you are going to Australia or America, anywhere. So if we don't know where is, like if you want to go somewhere, if you want to explore any place, so first we will search on YouTube or else on Google Maps. If we have decided any place and that place direction, exact location we don't know, so we use Google Maps and it helps us to show the direction. It says that to go left, where to we have to go right, or we have to go directly straight where. So maps help us in different types, like showing directions. Directions. It shows us directions. Shows the distance, like where we have to turn, where we have to go. The maps shows us. It shows us distance. Shows us distance. How much long, how much minutes we will get to. How much minutes it will take to reach our location, reach our destination. It shows our direction, shows our distance, and it shows our location. Shows our location. And many other things. Our map helps us to show many things. What are the things, where is our location, how many minutes it will take to reach, and how many kilometers are there, where are the, like we can understand the distance. We can understand the distance, where how much far our distance is. So now we can understand like all our chapters about maps. Now we are going to learn about what are the contour lines. Contour lines are nothing but they show us that what is the line. We can say a line joining in places. A line joining in places according to its directions. Like it is a line joining in places. Line joining in places. According to its equal, this line join in the places and with equal heights. With equal heights. So it is a line joining in places with the equal heights. So we can understand all this, the contour lines, what are the contour lines, what are the physical lines, what are the other things. Now we are going to learn about, after the contour lines, now we are going to learn about compass. not that. Compass is it is also a part of maths. If we are lost, so the compass is used to show the directions. There are four main cardinal directions. Four main cardinal points. There are four main cardinal points: north, south, and east and west. North, south, north, south, east, and west. These are the four main cardinal points. Like a compass is like it shows us the directions. Like we can say this is north. Let me show you an example. North, south, east, and west. So these are the directions: north, south, and east and west. So there are more points, like so this here it is northeast, southeast, southwest, northeast and northwest. These four main cardinal points, north, south, east and west, are known as cardinal points. Most of the people think that north, south, northeast, southwest, southeast. These are also cardinal points, but they are not cardinal points. They are intermediate points. Intermediate points. Northeast, northwest, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. These are nothing but intermediate points. Intermediate points. So, north, south, east and west, these are only cardinal points, and northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast, these are intermediate points. Intermediate points. Okay, so a small recap. First I will say about maps. There are two types of maps: political maps and physical maps. Political maps shows us different types of places like city, town, village, country, states. And physical map shows us our Earth's natural features like mountains, hills, plateaus, plains, rivers, and oceans. Order lines. It is a line joining in places with equal heights. Now we are going to, what is that I have explained to you that how maps helps us also. Maps helps us in different types, and they show us directions. What are the directions? How much time it will take to reach our location? If we went to a new country or any new place, we don't know where we have to explore. So we use maps. How maps help us? That are the only main thing in our reading maps or in this chapter. So maps help us by like they show us directions. They show us all the things what we need. Nowadays we use Google Maps because we don't know if we are going to a new place. We don't know the directions. What are the directions? So now we are going to a small compass. Compass, but there are four main cardinal points. Four main cardinal points like north, south, east, and west. So these are cardinal points, and northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. They are the they are the intermediate points. So as we can understand all from this lesson that it is all about our maps, what are the political maps, what are the physical maps, what are the contact lines, and what is the compass, how to use maps, how our maps help us. So in this lesson all we have learned about maps and what are the different types of maps. Jazakallahu khairan.